when we talk about scaling a business, right? Standard operations, procedures, right? Automation, optimization. What is the top 3 things that you think is important?
Systems, branding, and training.
Yeah, and you do some pretty cool stuff. I watch your Instagram. You get a guy up on the table. He's kind of shredded. He starts like flexing, doing push-ups in the morning. You get everybody stretching out.
We're trying to build the culture even better at the shops. You know what I mean? So, just trying to get everyone involved. That culture is a big thing. I mean, if you don't have culture, it's hard to scale a business. So trying to get guys to buy in and all that. So, branding's huge. The systems. We have our own software that's helped us scale. I have to credit that, built it out early on.
I'm going to get to the software in a second. Branding, what is like, we all read Shoe Dog, right? Nike, everybody knows the swoosh.
Right.
And that was something that taught me years ago when I, watched that book. Even if I stay small as a finance guy, like have a brand people know, locally at least. What do you really do to help you and your company grow in a sense of branding?
It all starts with just your logo, your name, and everything. So our original name was Grand Canyon State Glass Design. It was long as shit.
That's a lot.
And every time I'd buy a vehicle and I had to sign Brandon, owner, Grand Canyon State Glass Design on all these pages, I'm like, dude, this is terrible. So, and then I'm like, we're going to other states. Can't have Grand Canyon State Glass Design in other states. And so we went to GCS. And that's the name that people know. So they'll hear GCS. They're going to know it's a glass company. They're going to know exactly what it is. They don't have to associate glass to it. They'll know exactly what it is here in the future. But just wrapping your vehicles, nice shirts, nice hats.
Yeah.
We went as far as custom Nikes, orange and black Nikes for all the employees that said GCS Glass on them.
Yeah, those details that cost a couple extra bucks, go a long way.
And my big thing is I'm not going to buy
the great hat you have on. I love that thing. Make sure I get one.
Right. The cheap T-shirts. We're going to buy nice T-shirts. Our guys want extra hats and extra shirts they can wear to go out in because they love it.
That's your guerrilla marketing right there.
And before I left, they said, hey, what are we doing this year? Are we doing jackets or are we doing hoodies? Every year I do something different, a hoodie or a jacket or something nice for the guys. And so now they look forward to that. So every year they're like, hey, what are we getting for...
Yeah, nice Carhartt jacket or whatever it is.
We did Carhartts last year for all the owners, and we did nice dry duck jackets with all the guys' names on them a few years ago. So we just do things like that, and then just try to brand everything you have because brands withstand the economy, right? Yeah. When it's slow, brands stick out. They remember them.
Absolutely. So where do you look to go? Actually, before I go into that, the software piece, this is a real important piece. You have a lot of people in your industry reaching out to use this software. Talk a little bit about the software.
So we actually have 3 softwares that is part of our stack. So we have our main CRM that everything goes into. We write our estimates, we invoice out of. We have our accounts receivable, we have all our reports, project manage through it, schedule through it. The guys have iPads in the field. So everything is on the cloud, so we get it instantly when they take a picture of a job and put it. It's in there, all that. Then we have a sales and marketing platform called Follow Up, and essentially what is automation and communication and all that. So we text customers. They come into our world. We have custom built pipeline in it, and we're able to quote our customers and text it to them within 5 minutes. That's our thing. We'll get you a quote within 5 minutes. We don't have to go into your house to get you a quote. So we've kind of changed, people were doing it, but we pushed it really hard to change where we don't have to drive around all day long.
Yeah, send me a picture of your shower.
Just send me a picture. We do thousands of shower doors.
The car insurance companies do nowadays. You get into an accident, take a picture, you upload it to their app.
There's landscape companies that would just go on Google Earth and give you a quote by looking at your yard.
Yeah, the roofing. They can just get a picture from the sky.
So we're take a picture, send us rough sizes, and we'll get your quote within 5 minutes. And we close jobs left and right, and we just send them through text message. And we crushed it during COVID because we don't ever have to go into your home. So when people are worried about COVID, they're sitting at home and wanting to remodel, oh, we can do this, but we can get quotes without anyone coming out here or bothering us or anything.
And the software's so intelligent, it can probably measure it for you and stuff.
So what it does is we built that automation so it's touch points to people because it's 7 to 12 times, 7 to 12 follow-ups is 80% of your sales, and people don't realize that.
Yeah.
And that's why we named it follow-up. And the slogan is the money is in the follow-up. Nobody follows up with customers anymore because they're always on to the next
Well,
one.
they get busy chasing their tail. Or,
Yeah. So, and then we have price up, which is our estimating like shower doors. So it's a, essentially we have default layouts of the basic frameless shower doors we do. And so all you gotta do is punch in the sizes. After you do all the back end stuff and you build your templates, you just punch in the sizes and it gives you a sale price. So that way you can train inside sales people to quote super quick. And then the goal is to, here pretty soon, hopefully within the next year, is to attach it all to follow-up, that when a customer comes in from Google, or they come in off our website where they put in their sizes and they pick what they want, it automatically prices it and price up, and follow-up sends them a text message with a quote, and then puts them in an automation. We don't even talk to them in the middle of the night, and we're selling shower doors.
That's huge. Yeah, you got a husband and wife messing around.
Yeah.
It's 10 o'clock. They're laying in bed.
Yep.
And bloop, that's going to be $5
Yeah.
grand, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then you don't, and then all you do is like, people are so scared of automation nowadays. They're so scared of AI and all the automation stuff.
It's here
but
to stay, so you might as well
it's here to
embrace
stay.
it.
It's not going anywhere, and it's coming fast. But we're not sitting there with automation. Like, we're still talking to customers. It's human back. Like, it's us on the other line talking to the customers and stuff like that as well. But there's just automation, the touch points that you don't need 15 employees to keep doing this. You can have automation do that, and your customer experience goes through the roof, right? Because that's the biggest thing, is we're taking care of the customer and our quality. So
I think there's a lot more business that can optimize and automate their business than they think they can't.
right.
They're kind of stuck in an old school way. They're afraid of technology.
Well, the thing is, right now, like, I can go anywhere in the world and still operate my business.
Yeah.